Hey everybody, it's your favorite sex educator, Tim here. Just wanted to say thank you so much for all the listens and all the downloads. It means so much to me that you've made it this far into my show. If you've been here since the very beginning, you know who you are. I love you. I want to lick your nipples. With your consent, of course. Oh, yes. And if you've been liking, rating, and reviewing the show, I really, really appreciate it because it does help the show. It does get it onto the charts and gets, more downloads, and it gets the show noticed. And you're supporting sex education and comedy and just absolute garbage. But anyways, I wanted to start the show off by saying that this is still April and it's Sexual Assault Awareness Month. And if you listen to the last episode with Dr. Lisa Smith, we talked about the importance of arming children with information about their bodies and about sexual health so that if there ever is a time that they are in the presence of an untrusting adult, they would know how to handle the situation because sadly, parents, you're not always going to be there for your kids. So it's important to have these kinds of difficult conversations. And on that note of difficult conversations, this episode was, I guess, a little difficult because I was speaking to Gabe, a non-binary child of one of my friends, and they were so brave in letting me interview them, and Gabe brought their own questions and their own curiosity, and it really is something to behold when a child as young as Gabe has this big curious mind, and I feel like I was never that curious when I was a kid, and it was just such a pleasant conversation to have. I will be honest, I think I may have fucked up because let's be real, I'm not really that great with kids. I don't think I was ever a kid. I just popped out of the womb fully geriatric. So forgive me if I fuck up on this interview because I really don't know how to talk to children. And also please forgive me for any poor sound quality and technical difficulties. There were a lot of things happening with our internet connection and the way that the internet downloaded the audio from the platform that we're using. But anyways, that's besides the point. I tried my best to edit this episode as clear as I can so that you can get the content and hopefully you learn how to talk to kids about sex in a non-judgmental and funny, relaxed, chill kind of way. Hopefully you do a lot better than I did. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you again, and have fun with the show, have fun with everything that you hear, have fun with sex, and you know what, let's all just chill out. I'm totally not chill right now. My anxiety is through the fucking roof. All right, deep breath. And let's get on with the show. The Sex Ed with Tim podcast is recorded on the traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabe, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples, and is now home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis people. We acknowledge that Toronto is covered by Treaty 13, signed with the Mississaugas of the Credit, and the Williams Treaty, signed with multiple Mississaugas and Chippewa bands.
You're listening to Sex Ed with Tim.
keep it chill, keep it relaxed, and yeah. So first of all, Gabe, thank you so much for coming on the show. How about you tell me first your age, your pronouns, how you identify?
Well, I use they them a lot. I was whispering to my mom when she kept calling me a he.
Mm.
I've also been yeah, that's really it.
Mm-hmm.
I identify as an agender, really.
Agender? Did you say agender?
Yes, agender.
Okay. I thought, is that different than non-binary?
Well, it's under the non-binary umbrella, really.
Ah, okay. Okay, that's cool. So, wait, how old did you say you were again, Gabe?
11, turning 12.
11. Oh, well, almost happy birthday to you, Gabe. So, I want to know, you're 11 years old. How did you find out that you were agender? When did you realize
I don't know. I just thought of it.
You thought of it?
I didn't really like some guy stuff. I didn't really like some I didn't really like some guy stuff, really. I don't know, it just seemed kind of off or something.
That you didn't feel like it was cool to be a guy, cool to be a girl, so it was like somewhere in the middle?
I don't know. It's just...
That's okay. It's okay to not know. That's totally fine. What was that?
Mm-hmm.
A squeak?
Nothing. It was nothing. Anybody who heard that, ignore it right now. Ignore it, please.
That's okay. That's totally fine. But I'm just very curious because that's a very smart thing to realize at such a young age, right? Like being a gender. I just want to know, like, what was the first time that you remember where you were like, I'm not a boy, I'm also not a girl. So what exactly am I?
I didn't really like some boy stuff, and then I heard Angelina talking about that stuff with someone that I shouldn't be discussing about, and I knew the term, so I just used that term.
You just heard the term agender, and then you were like, I like this. This is me.
No, like I knew that was me. That's me. So I just, stuck to it. Really.
Oh, that's really cool. I appreciate that. Because when I was 11, I literally did not know anything about my identity. I mean, I knew I went to an all boys school, but I was like, is this everything? Like, just being a boy? It felt weird, right? To feel weird now, like having to choose bathrooms or having to constantly correct people at your pronouns.
I don't really I do tell them that, but I do tell them my pronouns sometimes.
Sometimes, not all the time.
Yeah.
Well, tell them all the time, right? That's who you are.
I tell them that I'm a they, really.
That you use they them. Right.
But some of them forget, and I don't really mind. I don't really mind it as much as, but I
bet it's annoying.
I don't know how to put this in words.
No, it's annoying, right? When they forget your pronouns.
It's just, but sometimes when they purposely when I've discussed it with them like multiple times and they call me a he too much, I on the inside I'm getting a bit frustrated.
I bet it's very frustrating because it feels like they're not being kind to you. They're not like respecting you. Is that it?
Hmm.
Mm, I get it. I get it. What's it like at school?
It's fine. I have I have some friends. At least um I have friends, but I don't really play with them much because I don't have they none of them have like the same interest as I do in games and
Mhm.
some sorts, but we like to talk to each other
That's good.
a lot.
Do they at least know about your gender identity and that, or do they just not care?
Um, they they'll let me live my life about it, but they genuinely do not care if
I
I'm
like that.
whatever. They still treat me like I'm their friend though.
That's nice though. That's the sign of a true friend, where they just don't care about your identity. Is you're just a person.
Mm. Oh,
Are you okay?
I almost spilled my water.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Oh,
I just
Gabe.
realized it was empty.
Oh, okay. Just want you to be careful.
I almost.
Oh my god. Oh, Gabe. I'm so fascinated. Like, because I'm not agender or non-binary, so I kind of have to like learn. And I do make mistakes sometimes. I slip up a lot of the times, but when I remember that, like, oh wait, no, that's not your pronoun and that's not your identity. Hold on, let me just really quickly correct myself, and then we'll move on. Is that something that you would prefer? You know, it's like, oh, sorry, you're not he, him, they, them. All right. So about Gabe, they are on their way to school or something like that. Does that feel like
Mhm,
it's not a big deal, right?
mhm.
That's nice.
It's not a big deal
Hmm.
unless if you know me really well, and then, but you still decide to like, you know, just call me a he.
Mm.
It's yeah.
No, it's a big deal. Don't do that to yourself. So own it. Don't let people disrespect gender that way. You sound a little nervous or iffy about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah.
Should we go on the sex ed thing?
Sure. I just want to know where you stand, or at least what you know about sex education. Because 11 years old, I feel like there's some conversations then to be had.
What I know is two people have intercourse and then they have a baby.
Okay,
They
that's a good
have they
start.
have
Yeah.
they a pickle goes inside of a bun from the front or the back, and then I don't know.
No, that's great. A pickle
Uh,
goes in a bun. Oh, that is amazing.
I don't know. I don't know.
You could say penis and vagina.
Okay,
Yeah.
a penis goes inside a vagina or the ass, like,
Okay.
or via the mouth, or
Okay. Good.
um.
That's good.
Okay, but
Keep going. Yeah.
I forgot how semen works.
What do you mean how semen works?
How cum works.
Like, where does it come from, or like how does it make a baby?
Does it go in the? I don't know how it functions. I forgot how it functions.
So semen is what the liquid is called when it comes out of the penis, but what is in the semen is the important part in making a baby, and that's called sperm. It's a sperm cell. Have you ever seen a picture of that little thing that looks like a balloon with a long tail?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like a little like a white
Like
tadpole.
a tadpole, exactly. So that's the sperm cell that goes into the egg, which is located within the uterus. And then when it gets, when it gets fertilized, I can't speak right now. When it gets fertilized, that's the initial process of turning into a baby.
Michael Jackson tadpole.
What?
Michael Jackson tadpole.
I don't get that. What's a Michael Jackson tadpole?
Sperm. You said it looks. It's that one balloon with the tail on. You reminded me of a tadpole, and Michael Jackson, since it's white pale.
Well, I I have no words. I'm very happy that you know that. But you do know that if a penis goes inside an ass, it doesn't. There's no fertilization that happens there, right?
I never knew that.
Really? You didn't know that? No.
Most of the time, I would just ignore sex ed classes sometimes because I got bored.
Why is it so boring? What are they teaching you there?
I just get bored because I never really get to hear what intercourse, how intercourse works, and the science behind it, or something like that.
Okay, well, now's your chance to ask me.
So I just get bored.
But what are some of the questions in your head? I want to answer that for you.
How is sperm made?
Sperm is made in the testicles. Like, it just generates inside your testicles? Do you know where the testicles are?
No wonder... Yeah, it's below your penis. It's... so the semen is inside the sac. No wonder why it looks like a water balloon.
Yes, that's... You're really funny, Gabe. Yes, that's correct.
I don't know why I keep commenting on this stuff. I keep commenting weird stuff.
I like it. That's so cool. So sperm is made inside your testicles, right? And those are the ball-shaped things that are right at the base of the penis. And then that's where the sperm gets created.
Do the nerves on the penis when you rub it on something, does it create semen? Will it create semen? Because, well, it goes, I've heard it go in and out. So since it goes in and out and people, well, ejaculate, they rub their pee-pee and somehow sperm comes out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
how does it work exactly?
The way they use it goes in and out, and the penis is rubbing on something. So does that mean that if you rub your penis a bunch of times, does that mean sperm will come out? So do the nerves have anything to do with the ejaculation, the cum?
So you are on the right track. So sperm is going to create inside of your testicles no matter what. Like right now, every guy out there or everyone that has testicles, their testicles are creating sperm even without touching it. What you're thinking about when there's nerve endings and stuff is like, say, masturbation or intercourse. That is what causes arousal. Arousal is a state of like being... Have you heard the term horny?
When yeah, I've heard it a lot.
Yeah.
Being on the internet, hearing the word horny, is just so
it's a little weird,
widely
right?
used.
Yeah,
it's widely used by people who are memeing and put hentai as spray paint in FPS games. It's
so
like, I'm exposed to it, and
it's a strange word, right? It's weird. So, horny is basically this feeling that you get when you want to have sex or you want some sort of like sexual release. And when you were asking me earlier about the nerve endings. So the nerve endings on your penis become really, really sensitive. And when you touch it, when you masturbate, when you have intercourse, those nerve endings help the process of ejaculation, which is the expulsion or what causes the sperm and semen to come out of the penis. Does that make sense?
So, yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
When does the do you usually run out of semen in your ball sack?
So there is something that happens within your body as you age, but you don't have to worry about that until like a long, long time from now. But yes, there are cases when our hormones are like really low, and that causes low semen creation. So like this normally happens for men or anyone that got testicles when they're like of age, like 50s or 60s. They're really old at that point because the body is saying, oh, well, I guess it's no longer time to make a baby. What's the point? Because then the body is going to start to use its energy towards other important things like keeping your heart okay or keeping your stomach healthy. Because when you're like
keeping
old,
your brain intact.
There you go. See? So it doesn't need to create any more testosterone to create sperm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. I like this. Do you have any more?
I learned more things that I want to learn about in here than in sex ed.
Good. I'm very happy to hear that. That's really depressing how your sex education is not giving you anything.
I don't think it. I think it is. It's just I'm not paying attention, and I don't really just laugh at it because I really wanted to laugh at the sex education, and so yeah, I couldn't really laugh that much.
You're free to laugh here because they are very strange words. Sperm, penis, vagina. These are strange words, but they're the parts of your body, right? Like saying the word penis or vagina is the same as saying your arm or your neck.
Yeah, they're parts of my body, except they're genitals, really.
Well, genitals are part of your body. Yeah. So don't say except they're genitals. They're genitals. Genitals are part of your body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hit me with another question.
I mean, they are a part of our body, but they're so fascinated. They're always fascinated, and they're always included in humor.
What do you mean they're always fascinated?
They're always included in humor, and yeah, like I have such a large cock. Like something like that.
Yeah. people
a lot of people say that.
Yeah. Or like, I got a big dick.
I have a 13-inch penis.
Yeah, it's like that's okay.
Something like that.
Yeah. I mean, for me it's not like
or I cummed inside your mom. Something like that.
That's
people do a lot of doing your mom jokes.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's strange.
It's usually
right?
It's usually to frustrate people.
Yeah, it was like I had sex with your mom, and it's like okay, well I don't get why that's so funny. Have you ever had that to you? I had sex with your mom.
Well, I use those jokes on a constant.
Oh.
I do sex jokes with my friends a lot.
Okay, how is that?
Because it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny when someone just says your penis is not comparable to mine as it. Wait, what? I don't even remember the joke. Okay. Oh, whatever.
My penis is bigger than your penis.
Your penis is incomparable in size.
So why is it funny to make fun of another person's penis?
Well, we're not making fun of it. We're just joking around. We're just like we're messing around. We're using a sandbox. This is literally a sandbox for English dictionary.
Isn't making fun and joking around kind of the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're making fun of someone's penis, right?
Well, most of the statements aren't really true. We just say weird stuff. It's like you work at a Walmart and then one of your friends decides to buy weird stuff to scare you at the market.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that.
Like that. Just like little harmless kind of jokes. No one's feelings are getting hurt.
Yeah, no one's feelings are getting hurt.
Okay. Well, as long as no one's feelings are getting hurt when you're making jokes, I think that's okay. I personally, for me, don't like making fun of other people's body part because that's their body. Like, I'll make fun of someone for doing something stupid, but I just can't make fun of their body. You know what I mean? I just feel like if someone made fun of my body, I'd be like, please stop looking at me. You know, it makes me uncomfortable.
I mean, people do make jokes other than sex jokes with the body. So they say like it's time to skip leg day, and then they draw a picture of a guy with like a full guy with sticks for legs.
Right. So that's what I mean. It's like it's kind of like making fun of a person for not looking the way you want them to look. You know what I mean?
Not really. It's just
no. Because for me, I feel uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable if someone are like, your belly is too round, and it's like.
I mean, people won't fat shame people, but they'll just make jokes that are a part of their humor, really. Mm-hmm. The humor that they're comfortable with.
Right. No, but I guess that's the same thing with like making fun of someone's penis size, because like you don't know what they're feeling about the size of their penis, right? Or like if you have breasts, so like your tits are so small, and it's like that could be something that they're insecure about, right? That's just me. I feel very strange. And we're like how many years apart? You're 11, I'm 30. So I'm like way past my humor phase. Feel free to make all the jokes that you want though, Gabe. For sure.
It's fun just remixing the human dictionary with inappropriate words.
There you go.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Yes!
Hey, you sick motherfuckers! I've got a special treat for you. Need a new toy to spice up your sex life? Head over to loveshop.ca/sexedwithtim and get yourself a cock ring, a dildo, a vibrator, or even a life-sized sex doll. Damn, I guess love really does come in all shapes and sizes. Get 15% off your entire order when you use code SEXEDWITHTIM at checkout. They're shipping to all of Canada and the United States because North America is horny. That's loveshop.ca/sexedwithtim and use code SEXEDWITHTIM for 15% off your entire purchase. Happy orgasm! Do you like feeling sexy and looking sexy? Of course you do. Only my listeners are sexy as fuck. I have partnered with fetishwear designer Dale Kuda to bring you the hottest deals on custom jockstraps, harnesses, hats, and more. Head over to dalekuda.com, that's DALEKUDA.com, and use code SEXEDWITHTIM at checkout for 25% off the entire store. Yeah, you heard me, 25% off. And cherry on top, free shipping. Oh my god. I have a few of the stuff that he has made for me, and girl, I'm wearing it right now. I'm wearing like a little jockstrap so that I could easily just like slip a little butt plug or dildo every now and then here and there. And I'm on the train. I'm just like, thank you, Dale. That's dalekuda.com with the code SEXEDWITHTIM for 25% off your entire purchase with free shipping. With a deal like that, I swear I could come buckets, honey.
The show is about to begin.
Yes.
So I also noticed that like at 11 years old, at least when I was 11, I noticed that my body was going through some changes. Do you notice the same thing in your body too?
No, not really.
No?
I don't really. I don't really have the. I don't really. I don't really do the masturbate a lot.
You don't
I
masturbate?
don't. I don't have the I don't have the tendencies to do that stuff.
That's okay. That's fine.
Well, my body does change in some reproductive organs, but
Yeah.
I don't really feel that way, but it's just that.
That's fine. Like, masturbation is totally your choice. You don't have to. Nobody should force you to masturbate. I'm just asking, I'm a little curious if you've noticed personally the things that are like, is there hair growing in places that you'd never expected? Or like,
No, I don't have any.
I
I don't have any. I don't know where. I don't think I've had my hair growing in other than in just my head region, really.
Your head, your scalp.
It just my, yeah. It's just that I don't think I'm gonna grow hair on my penis or.
Oh, you will. Trust me, you will.
On my chest or my hair.
For sure, you're going to grow hair down there. There's no fighting it. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you now.
It's gonna happen. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even want to shave. I don't think I would be able to shave it because I would imagine all the stuff that could happen. I don't want to use scissors or the shave thing. It's gonna hurt immensely.
You don't have to shave it. You don't have to. You just let it grow. Who's telling you that you have to shave it? What looks weird?
Imagine an anime character's hair on a pickle.
Okay. But when I imagine anime, I imagine Goku with long blonde hair as a Saiyan. So you have to be a little more specific.
You know those messy hairs that most 16-year-old anime character guys just wear. I mean, not wear, have, and it's just, and imagine that. Hang on, I need an image.
Are you Google searching right now?
Yeah, hang on. Okay, I have a link and I'm gonna send it into chat.
Sure.
Imagine that hair. Imagine that hair on a
Okay.
wiener.
It's like long and straight and covering the eyes a little bit. Okay. I'm imagining it.
Like that just seems weird to me. Like imagine having hair on your balls.
And I do.
Right now.
I have hair on my balls right now. But it doesn't look like that.
The thought of it okay, but the thought of it makes me want to get neutered.
Why? Why do you want? Because of hair?
It just looks disgusting. Imagine all the buildup on the. Okay. Don't even get me started with hairy vaginas. Imagine a baby slips out of there.
Okay. Well,
imagine a baby just slipping out of a.
Gabe, the hair on a vagina is impossible. It's hair on the vulva, which is the outside part of it. So,
okay, but imagine slipping through. Imagine slipping through the vulva.
Okay.
And just feeling.
Okay.
Stuff.
I imagine it. I've done it before.
Imagine peeing, and then you accidentally pee all over the place, and then you see pee on your penis hair.
Okay, so
or when you're having sex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my pubic hair. So imagine having sex, and then you see cum on your pubes.
Okay,
like
that happened to me before.
That's
it happens.
No, no.
It's messy.
I don't want to grow up like this. I don't want to grow up like this. This is so stupid.
Well, too bad, Gabe. Your body is going to do that. So, okay, first of all, I want to clarify something here because the picture you sent me, the anime hair, it's long and straight. It kind of looks like when Justin Bieber was just coming onto the scene. That's not how pubic hair grows. I hope you know that. Are you serious? Yeah, pubic hair grows like short and curly and is like, kind of like a small little, I don't know, snake, worm, I don't know what to call it, but it's short and curly. Okay.
Okay, but imagine a tiny little mohawk sitting on your schlong or something.
Okay, but that's not how pubic hair grows. Pubic hair grows in like a bush kind of fashion. The only reason it would be a mohawk is if you style it that way.
People style.
Yeah, people will style.
Why would you? Imagine going to a barber salon and saying, "Hey, I would like to shave my penis."
They're not going to do that for you. A barber is not going to. They only shave your head. Barber will never go down there.
Okay, so would you hire someone to look at your penis and then start cutting it and have the risk of accidentally moving and stabbing it?
I have done that because I trust the person.
That's my biggest.
I have done that. I have done that before. I've done it.
Okay.
They're called,
okay.
Yeah.
What if you accident? I just don't want to accidentally move because I'm gonna feel immense pain.
Well, that's the thing. The people who do like pubic grooming or the ones that you pay to do it for you, they're professionals. They will treat you with so much respect and with lots of care to make sure that you don't bleed whatsoever.
It's like I don't. I feel like I have to get petrified or something so that. I feel like wait, was that the right choice of words? Like I wish I just got turned into stone to like Medusa how
Medusa got turned into stone? Yeah.
Like I wish I wish I was looking at Medusa's eyes and then the operation can continue.
So just so you don't have to grow pubic hair? That's a little much, don't you think, Gabe?
I mean, that's a little much, but just imagine I don't want to have a little bush on my schlong.
Okay, before we continue this conversation, check the chat because I sent you a link to an image of what pubic hair normally looks like. It's not like long and straight covering your eyes. It's not pornographic. It's just a drawing. Is this what?
Okay, it's just a drawing.
Yeah, it's a drawing. It's not. I'm not going to show you like a pornographic image. It's just a drawing. And do you see how it's like kind of bushy? That's how it normally grows. Short, curly, and kind of like a bush. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, so it grows on the bladder. That's fine, but I feel like the bladder. Wait, no, not the bladder. That's not the bladder. That's not the bladder.
Inside your body.
Like near the bladder sector.
Okay, near. Yes,
like
it goes on the skin.
Near the bladder sector.
Yes, it's near the bladder. Yeah, it's on the skin.
Yeah, it's on the skin.
Yeah.
It's on the skin, yes.
Yeah, there you go. And you see how it's not like overly long or whatever? It's fine. It looks normal.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
But hang on, I need a. Never mind. I'm not gonna search up a picture for
No, don't search out
a
any more
hairstyle
pictures.
picture. No,
please don't.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
Try to see if someone styled their pubic hair as a mohawk or like a lightning bolt.
Imagine having a pubic hair that writes out a message saying, just a message that. Are you gonna?
What?
I mean, imagine it just saying something. Imagine, you know how people usually have. I don't think I have. But I'm sure people do it. But people like to shave their hair and put a message on it or something.
Okay.
I don't think I've seen it before, but I do know that at least someone has done it.
Okay.
On their hair. But,
I mean, good for them.
But imagine applying it to the penis, though. I mean, styling your pubic hair is I don't know. It's kind of weird.
I mean, people will do weird things to their body because that's their body and that's their choice, right? They'll do whatever they want. Like, I have piercings and some tattoos, but that's because I want to do it. It may seem strange to you, but to me, I like it. You know what I mean? But like, it's not like I'm gonna check everyone's pubic hair just to see if they have a lightning bolt or a star on it, right? Strange to go like, let me see.
But it's just that's sexual assault.
Yes, correct. That's what it is. It's assault because there's no consent. There's no consent there. Do you know what consent is, by the way?
Yes, it's permission to allow people to do something. I've heard that word multiple times.
Good. And you know how consent works, right? Just because I say yes doesn't mean it's a permanent yes. It can be like, I changed my mind.
Imagine giving someone consent to or a doctor to check your penis and then you say, I changed my mind.
Yeah, exactly. You don't.
So the doctor has to drop what he's doing and then just go, okay, we're discontinuing the operation.
Correct.
Okay,
yeah. Have you ever had a grown-up where like a procedure done and then the grown-up was a little giving you bad energy?
It's like they had a sense of disgust.
Right.
I don't.
Something sexual, like you had to greet a relative or something that you didn't feel comfortable, or take picture when you didn't want a picture taken,
or be forced to take care of younger cousins 2 years younger than you, and then have them wreck up your entire place.
Has that happened to you before?
I mean, that happened to me more.
And
I think I don't have any moral ground to stand on there because I think I was one of them, and there is and I do have a cousin, 2 years older than me.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't. It's just.
No, okay.
Whatever. Okay. Should we? No, it's alright.
Oh, I just want to tell you that, like, if you ever encounter a grown-up who is trying to make you do something that you don't want to do, you should let them know. You have to let them know, okay? Like it doesn't even have to be sexual. Like, say, I don't know, mom tells you to greet this relative or whatever, and they make you uncomfortable. Just say no, thank you. Just like no, stop. Put your hand out and be like,
Just
no.
tell them.
Yeah, just tell them, because that's what setting boundaries looks like, right? Like if you care about me, mom, you won't make me do that. Nah.
You will not let me do that.
Yeah.
You will not force me into doing what you were telling me to do, because
Correct.
I don't choose to do that.
Correct. I don't want to do that. You don't even have to say a whole speech or whatever. Just say, I don't want to do that. Can you say that? I don't want to do that.
I do not want to do that. I do not feel comfortable about it, so I'm going to have to restrict you from doing that.
No, don't even keep going. Just say, I don't want to do that. That's it. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And stop right there. You don't have to say anything.
I don't want to do that.
Done. It's going to feel a little uncomfortable.
Or I do not consent you to do that.
Yeah, I don't give you my consent.
I haven't given you my consent for you to do that.
Correct. That's it. But also know that you can change your mind in time. They have to respect your consent and your boundaries. What about your friends? Have your friends ever made you play a game that you don't want to play? Or has a teacher ever made you partner up with someone that makes you feel uncomfortable?
Well, I've had the situation with my sister where I don't want to play a game with her, and then she would relentlessly attack me out of nowhere.
You have to tell your sister, I don't want to do that.
I do, but she
oh, you do? So
she insists. I do tell her that I do not want to play, but but she just, continues to,
that's
tickle me.
Oh my gosh. See, I don't like getting tickled. So if somebody ever tries to touch me or tickle me in a way I don't want to be touched, I just simply go, no, thank you. And then I'm not violent. I'll be like, I'll put some physical distance between us and go, no, thank you. Done. That's it. It's not violent or in any way. It's just a simple, no, thank you. Done. You think you might be able to do that? Yeah. Don't shove them.
Imagine I don't know where I was going to do with this joke, but you know what? Yeah, I don't know where it was going, so I'm not gonna say it.
That's okay. Do you have any other things on your mind that's sex ed related? What are the things that they're teaching you in school that you feel are a little weird?
I don't really pay attention in school, so it doesn't really matter anyways.
But what about some questions that you have for yourself?
Not much.
Not much? So
yeah, I don't have much.
So you know everything there is about making a baby or having sex, masturbation. You don't want to know anymore?
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, Gabe, thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to talk to your tita Tin. You can feel free to call me tita or tito whenever you see me, or kuya or ate.
All right.
Yeah,
okay,
you know what that means, right?
I'll refer to you as ate. All right, everybody. I'm going out with a bag. Okay. You can stop it now.
What?
I need to go out with a bang, but I okay, you know what?
No, do it. We're already here.
Okay,
Gabe.
whatever.
Let's go off with a bang. Go. No,
All
do
right,
it. You had a speech?
Okay, I'm gonna be cut off when I do this, so I'm gonna disconnect. So, are you still gonna be talking when the recording is off?
No, I'll turn off the recording and then we can go have dinner.
Okay, so
But I just wanted to say thank you so much, Gabe. What you were saying earlier. You were like, it's great to question things. It's always good to keep getting curious. And then take it away.
okay, bye everybody.
Thanks for listening to the Sex Ed with Tim podcast. Sex Ed with Tim is created and produced by me, Tim Lagman. Music is Aces High by Kevin MacLeod. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at GaySlutClown and at Sex Ed with Tim. You can also like and follow me on the Sex Ed with Tim Facebook page. If you enjoyed the show, please rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks for all your support, you dirty little slut. Mwah.